Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Podcast Zone. I'm Emma, your English coach and travel enthusiast.
And I'm David, your co-host, storyteller, and sometimes a nervous traveler. Seriously, airports make me both excited and stressed at the same time.
Oh, I feel the same. I love traveling, but I also know airports can be confusing, especially if English is not your first language.
And that's exactly why today's episode is going to be super useful for you.
Yes, this is episode 7, and our theme is At the Airport. We're going to guide you through the entire journey, checking in, going through security, finding your gate, boarding the plane, and even arriving at your destination.
And because this is an English learning podcast, we won't just give you phrases. We'll roleplay real-life conversations, explain vocabulary, and share cultural tips. So by the end of this episode, you'll be able to handle almost any airport situation in English with confidence.
So, David, let's start with something fun. What's the first word that comes to your mind when I say airport?
I'd say waiting. You wait to check in, you wait at security, you wait to board, and then you wait to take off.
That's true. For me, the first word is adventure, because every time I'm at an airport, it means I'm about to explore somewhere new.
That's a great perspective. And listeners, here's a little tip. When you're learning English, try this word association game. Take a topic like airport and quickly say the first English word that pops into your mind. It's fun and it helps your vocabulary become more active.
Okay, let's explain why airport English matters. Imagine you're traveling to another country. Almost everything, signs, announcements, staff conversations, is in English.
Exactly. And airport English is often very specific. Words like boarding pass, gate number, security check, customs, or immigration are not things we use every day, unless we live at the airport.
Which I hope you don't. So today, we're going to make sure you learn these special words and how to use them in real conversations. Emma, can I tell you a funny airport story?
Oh, yes, please do.
So once I was flying from London to New York. I was at the security check and the officer said, "Please take out any liquids from your bag." I thought, no problem. But when I opened my backpack, I realized I had forgotten a big bottle of shampoo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it was new, unopened, and expensive. And the officer just looked at me and said, "Sorry, sir, you can't take this." And right there in front of everyone, I had to throw it away.
Ouch, that's painful. And that's such a good reminder for our listeners. There are strict rules at airports, especially about liquids. And you'll hear that phrase a lot. Please take out any liquids from your bag.
Exactly. And it's not just about liquids. You also need to know phrases like, "Please remove your laptop," or "Take off your shoes and belt." We'll get to those later in detail. Before we move into the step-by-step airport journey, let's teach our listeners a few small talk phrases. Airports are one of those places where strangers often talk to each other.
Yeah, especially if you're waiting at the gate or sitting next to someone on the plane.
Here are some simple phrases you can use. Is this seat taken? Are you flying to New York too? Do you know if this is the boarding gate for flight BA245?
And if you want to be polite, you can add words like excuse me or sorry at the beginning. For example, excuse me, is this seat taken?
Perfect. And remember, small talk doesn't have to be long or deep. Just a friendly hello can make the waiting time much nicer. Okay, so far we've warmed up, shared some stories, and introduced why airport English is important.
And now it's time to dive into the real stuff, vocabulary and phrases for each step of the airport journey.
So grab your notebook or just relax and listen carefully. We're about to start part 2. Vocabulary and key phrases. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're moving into the most important part of today's episode, airport vocabulary and useful phrases. We'll guide you through every stage of the airport journey.
Yes, we'll cover checking in at the counter, going through security, passing immigration and customs, waiting up the gate, boarding the plane, inside the airplane,
arrival, and baggage claim.
And for each step, we'll share phrases, sample conversations, and little cultural notes to help you sound natural. Let's start with the check-in counter. When you first arrive at the airport, you usually go to the airline's desk to check in your luggage and get your boarding pass.
Exactly. And here are some very common words you'll hear. Boarding pass, the paper or electronic ticket that lets you get on the plane. Passport, your travel identification. Luggage or baggage, the bags you bring with you. Carry-on, the small bag you can take inside the plane. Checked baggage, the bigger suitcase that goes in the airplane's cargo hold.
Let's do a role play. I'll be the airline staff and you be the passenger.
Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket, please?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. Are you checking in any bags today?
Yes, I have one suitcase to check in and one carry-on bag.
Great. Please place your suitcase on the scale.
Sure.
Okay. Your bag is within the weight limit. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate number is A12, and boarding starts at 10:30 a.m.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a nice flight.
So, listeners, notice the key phrases. May I see your passport and ticket, please? Are you checking in any bags? Please place your suitcase on the scale.
And as a passenger, you can answer with simple phrases like, yes, I have one suitcase to check in, or no, I only have a carry-on. Thank you very much. After check-in, the next step is usually the security check. This is where you and your bags are screened.
Right. And this is where people often feel nervous because the officers speak quickly in English. But don't worry, we'll teach you the most common phrases.
Security screening is the process of checking people and bags. X-ray machine is the machine that scans your bags. Metal detector is the gate you walk through. Liquids are water, shampoo, lotions, etc. Electronics are laptops, tablets, phones. Please place all your bags on the belt.
Okay.
Do you have any liquids or electronics?
Yes, I have a laptop and a bottle of water.
The water is not allowed. Please throw it away. And take your laptop out of the bag.
Okay, here you go.
Please remove your belt and shoes.
Sure.
Thank you. You may go through. See how direct the language is? Security officers usually speak in short, clear sentences.
Yes, and sometimes they don't say please. Don't take it personally. It's just the airport style.
Good cultural tip.
Now, if you're flying internationally, you'll pass through immigration control before you leave or enter a country.
Here are common questions officers ask. What is the purpose of your trip? Meaning, why are you traveling? How long will you stay? Where will you be staying? Do you have a return ticket?
And you can answer simply, I'm here for vacation. I'll stay for 2 weeks. I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel. Yes, here is my return ticket.
Good evening. May I see your passport?
Yes, here it is.
What is the purpose of your trip?
I'm here for business.
How long will you stay?
5 days.
Where will you be staying?
At the Marriott Hotel in downtown Chicago.
Okay, enjoy your stay. Listeners, don't panic. These are routine questions. Officers just need to check your travel plans.
Exactly. Short, polite answers are best. After immigration, you'll finally reach your gate. This is the waiting area before boarding.
And here, you'll hear announcements like, attention passengers for Flight 245 to Paris. Boarding will begin shortly at Gate A12. We are now boarding passengers in Group 1. This is the final call for Flight 312 to Dubai.
Let's teach a quick phrase. Final call means last chance. If you hear that, run.
Yes, don't stop for coffee at that moment.
Now comes the exciting part, boarding the plane.
Airline staff may ask, can I see your boarding pass, please? Do you have any carry-on luggage? Please proceed to your seat.
And you can say things like, here's my boarding pass. Yes, I have one small bag. Thank you.
Once you're inside the plane, you'll interact with flight attendants.
Here are some phrases they often use. Please fasten your seatbelt. Would you like chicken or pasta? Can I offer you something to drink? Please turn off your electronic devices.
And as a passenger, you might say, "Could I have some water, please? Do you have vegetarian options? Excuse me, where's the restroom?"
Excuse me, could I have some orange juice, please?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your flight.
Finally, after landing, you'll go to baggage claim to get your suitcase.
Look for the signs that say baggage claim or arrivals.
Sometimes your luggage may be delayed or lost. In that case, you can say, "Excuse me, my luggage hasn't arrived. I can't find my suitcase. Could you help me, please?"
Good survival phrases.
All right, listeners, welcome to part 3. This is where things get really exciting. We're going to act out a long, extended role play that shows 2 travelers going through the entire airport process, from arriving at the airport to finally landing in another country.
Yes, and as we go along, we'll pause to explain key vocabulary and cultural tips. It's like you're traveling with us, step by step.
Our travelers today are Sarah and Mark. Sarah is a confident traveler, and Mark is a bit nervous because it's his first international flight.
Wow, Sarah, this airport is huge. I feel like I'm going to get lost.
Don't worry, Mark. Just follow the signs. See, that big board over there shows departures. That's where we need to go.
Okay. There are so many people lining up at the check-in counters. Which one is ours?
Let's look at the screen. Our airline is Skyfly Airlines, flight number SF234 to London. Aha! It says we should check in at counter 28.
Got it. Thanks. Good thing you're with me. I'd be so confused. Departures means flights leaving the airport. Arrivals means flights arriving at the airport. Check-in counter is desk where you drop off luggage and get a boarding pass.
Good morning. May I see your passports and tickets, please?
Yes, here's mine. Wait, where did I put it? Oh no, Sarah, I can't find my passport.
Mark, relax. It's in your backpack pocket.
Oh, right. Here it is.
Thank you. Are you checking in any luggage today? Yes, we each have one suitcase to check in, and we both have carry-ons. All right. Please place the suitcases on the scale.
I hope mine isn't overweight.
No problem, sir. It's 21 kilograms. The limit is 23. You're fine. Here are your boarding passes. You'll be boarding from gate B17. Boarding starts at 7:45 p.m. Have a nice flight.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Now, Sarah and Mark head to security.
Please place all bags on the conveyor belt. Remove any liquids and laptops.
Liquids. Oh no, I forgot I had a water bottle. Just throw it away in that bin.
Also, please remove your shoes and belt.
Seriously? Shoes too? Yes, it's normal. Just do it.
Okay.
Thank you. Please walk through the metal detector.
Beak. Uh-oh.
Sir, do you have any coins or keys in your pockets?
Oh, yes, I forgot my keys. Here you go.
All right. Please try again.
Phew, no beep this time.
Good evening. Passport, please.
Here you go.
What is the purpose of your trip?
Vacation.
How long will you stay in the UK?
2 weeks.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here it is.
Okay. Enjoy your trip.
Next, please. Passport. Here you go. Purpose of your visit?
Business? No, wait. Vacation. Vacation.
Okay. How long?
2 weeks.
Where will you be staying?
At the Central Hotel in London.
All right. Welcome.
That was scary. Relax, Mark. It's normal. Finally, we made it. Now we just wait here at gate B17, right?
Yes, Let's listen for announcements.
Attention passengers on Skyfly Airlines Flight SF234 to London. Boarding will begin shortly at Gate B17.
That's us. Oh no, should we line up already?
Not yet. Wait until they call our group. We are now boarding passengers in Group 1.
We're group 3. Sigh. We're waiting.
Welcome to airport life.
Boarding pass, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Seat 14A on the left side.
Great. Here's mine.
Seat 14B right next to her. Enjoy your flight.
Thanks.
Wow, the seats are smaller than I imagined. Welcome to economy class. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright position. What did she say? She said, fasten your seatbelt and put your seat upright, like this. Got it. Would you like chicken or pasta? I'll have pasta, please. Sure. And you, sir? Chicken, please. Here you go. Thank you. Several hours later, Sarah and Mark land in London.
Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Local time is 9:30 a.m. We made it. Now where do we go?
Follow the baggage claim signs. We need to pick up our suitcases.
There are so many conveyor belts. Which one is ours?
Look at the screen. It says our flight's luggage will be at belt 6.
Ah, there it is, my suitcase.
Perfect. Let's go through customs and then we're done.
Whew, traveling is a workout.
So listeners, that was a complete airport journey, step by step.
From check-in to baggage claim, you've now heard the essential vocabulary and phrases in action.
And remember, the best way to learn is to repeat. Try practicing this role play yourself, maybe with a friend.
Yes, pretend you're the staff or the officer and take turns. That way, you'll be ready for the real thing.
Exactly. And don't worry if you feel nervous. Just like Mark in our role play, it's completely normal. With practice, you'll sound confident.
Coming up next, in Part 4, we'll do a deeper dive. Grammar tips, polite requests, cultural notes, and common mistakes learners make at airports.
So grab a coffee, relax, and stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've heard the full role play, it's time to slow down and take a deep dive. We'll explore grammar, polite requests, cultural notes, and common mistakes.
Airports are full of requests, asking for directions, asking for help, asking for food. And in English, politeness is very important.
Yes. Let's compare a direct request and a polite request. Direct, give me water. Polite, could I have some water, please?
The polite version is softer and more natural. Some key patterns. Could I? May I? Would you mind if I? I'd like.
Role play example.
Excuse me, could I have a window seat, please?
Sure, let me check availability.
At immigration, officers ask WH questions and yes/no questions. Let's look at examples.
What is the purpose of your trip? Are you staying more than 2 weeks?
To answer well, keep your sentences short and clear. For example, vacation. Yes, I am. No, I'm staying for 10 days.
Remember, immigration officers don't want long stories. They want quick, direct answers.
Let's talk about culture. In the U.S., airport staff usually speak very directly. It can sound rude, but it's just efficiency.
In Japan, staff are extremely polite. You'll often hear please and thank you with a bow.
In Europe, announcements may be bilingual, English plus the local language. Always listen carefully.
Good tip. Even if you don't understand 100%, watch body language, signs, and follow the crowd.
Mistake 1. Saying, I want water instead of I'd like water.
Mistake 2. Confusing luggage, uncountable, and bags. You can't say 2 luggages. You say 2 bags or 2 pieces of luggage.
Mistake 3. Mixing up customs and costumes.
One is border control, the other is Halloween.
Yes, that's a funny but common mix-up. Okay, listeners, repeat after me. Boarding pass. Security check. Immigration officer. Baggage claim.
Say them slowly, then faster. This builds confidence.
I'll describe a situation, and you guess the phrase. Situation. You want to know if this is the right gate. What do you ask? Excuse me, is this the boarding gate for flight 245? Situation. You're thirsty on the plane. What do you ask? Could I have some water, please?
Listeners, imagine you're at the check-in counter. You have one big suitcase and one carry-on. Practice saying, "Good morning. I'd like to check in one bag, please."
Now imagine you're at immigration. The officer asks, "What is the purpose of your trip?" Your answer, "I'm here for a vacation."
Once, I accidentally went to the wrong gate and almost boarded a plane to Istanbul instead of Rome.
Ha, that's why you should always double-check your gate number. All right, friends, let's review everything we learned today.
We started with check-in vocabulary: boarding pass, luggage, carry-on.
Then we went through security words: belt, liquids, laptop.
We practiced immigration questions and answers.
We learned airplane phrases like "could I have" and "please fasten your seatbelt."
And finally, we covered baggage claim.
We also talked about polite requests, grammar patterns, cultural differences, and common mistakes.
Plus, we had fun games and stories to make it stick.
So here's your homework. Find a friend or a classmate and practice the full role play we did today. Switch roles and repeat.
Yes, and if you're traveling soon, this practice will help you feel much more confident.
That's it for episode 7 at the airport.
Next time, we'll continue the travel theme and talk about hotel English, checking in, asking for services, and making complaints politely.
Don't miss it.
Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.